Previously on The Walking Dead.
Shall I tell you something even more scary, Shaykh? Even more scary. You know how you said
I'm
that there
always
was
scared.
the type of shubuhat that we used to see were kind of like, you know, this, that, several wives, polygamy.
Nah.
And Quran, he's got a shubha that he's planning to bring out, which is even more shocking. Shaykh, his shubha is on La ilaha illallah.
There's none other than Shaykh Dr. Yasir Qadi.
Our beloved. The texts say things that are somewhat problematic. The texts have some laws that are somewhat bizarre. The very reason why it's on Jerry Springer is because it's not representative.
Yasir Qadi has Tony Blair as a teacher right now. He told me.
Islam is in a fundamental battle with the West that has to be confronted, taken on, defeated, and eliminated.
لا يا كابتن لا لا turn off this thing. Shut down يا أخي. Shut down, go home, go sleep.
They had a conference in Oxford University on Salafiyah, which was not allowed to be recorded. But alhamdulillah, one of our brothers went in and he recorded it. But the brother still didn't send me the recording because Yasir Qadi came to him specifically and he said, "You're not allowed to send this to anyone." He said, "I can't share it with you." But there was a publication that was released that I managed to get my hands on, alhamdulillah. And in there he mentioned a summary of what his talk was about. And there is this man in Saudi Arabia who's pushing this shubha on the issue of ibadah. When he came to Oxford University, he basically mentioned this man's research and said, basically, he argued that Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab misunderstood ibadah. Or his shubha is that we've misunderstood La ilaha illallah for 1400 years. You see, recently he came out on Shaykh Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab.
That the Najdi Da'wah can easily have, can be viewed to have gone through three phases. You have the first phase, the original phase, which is the phase of Ibn Abdul Wahhab and his immediate sons and grandsons and the original, da'wah that started. But I'm saying that what this individual did in waging jihad and considering the rest of the ummah to be kafir is essentially what ISIS is doing in our times. The same mentality of everybody's a kafir unless it's us. I've done a video against Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab regarding his takfiri tendencies. I got part 3 to come, so all of you don't worry, that's coming as well, to show you that he's a forefather of ISIS.
During that time, he wrote this book, Kitab al-Tawheed. So he discusses about certain practices, obviously, that are shirk, according to him. Kitab al-Tawheed is a book of creed. Okay, so it's Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab's understanding of a Tawheed and a shirk. So the understanding of Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab definitely was an issue.
Do you take from Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab?
No.
At all?
At all.
Anything?
Nothing.
What are my thoughts on Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab? If I was to group him in one, and I could only group him in negative or positive, then at a simple level, I would probably put him in negative. He kind of linked up with the Saud family and they benefited from each other, and he wanted to establish this Puritan state. He wanted to kind of he did knock down several tombs, and he thought that this was kind of all polytheism and shirk, and he did, and he killed people, he killed many pilgrims. He thought they were kind of polytheists because they weren't practicing pure Islam. He inspired a movement which I feel was dangerous.
He's building the people towards the shubha on Tawheed al-Uluhiyah. He's trying to basically say, if a person worships a grave, it's not shirk.
That the action is evil and haram and bid'ah
and munkar and a stepping stone to shirk, but it is not necessarily shirk in and of itself. Kitab al-Tawheed is a book of creed. Okay, so it's Muhammad bin Abdul Wahhab's understanding of a Tawheed and a shirk.
If a man is going to prostrate towards an idol, in and within itself is not shirk. And the reason why I can say that so boldly is because he actually had a conference.
That the action is evil and haram and bid'ah and munkar and a stepping stone to shirk, but it is not necessarily shirk in and of itself.
We hear about what they're planning and they're plotting.
That's why you feel this. This is why you feel that there is something, some background story that we obviously don't know. But if you connect the dots, and you cannot help but connect the dots, these are not some random haphazard events. There seems to be a correlation, a connection, and a bigger agenda.
Yasser Qadi has Tony Blair as a teacher right now. He told me.
Islam is in a fundamental battle with the West that has to be confronted, taken on, defeated, and eliminated.
And I was just thinking, like, wow, like, it's already been refuted. You know what I'm saying? But what these people will benefit off is the mainstream. Their filth reach more people than the clarification reach. And that's literally all it is.